The Durban Jazz Festival has been set up as an outdoor and indoor jazz gathering that brings innovation, vibrancy and variety of genres by celebrating jazz and afro soul music live. Celebrating its 22nd edition, this year it includes a stellar lineup with the likes of Jimmy Dludlu, Judith Sephuma, Nathi Mankayi, Langa Mavuso, Selaelo Selota, Ernie Smith, just to mention a few. Highlighting a national and local favorite artists. Well, the event organizer Wanita Ngcobo and musician Selaelo Selota join us now this morning to share a bit more on this year's event. A very good morning to you, Nathi Selota. Thanks for joining us. Welcome. Good morning,
Simphiwe. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful morning.
It certainly is.
Yes,
it certainly is. And I know it's going to be even more beautiful with your stellar performance that you're preparing to give us here.
You know, it's like, you know, I'm already there.
Yes,
I'm already there.
yes.
I mean, I'm performing as I drive around, and I'm like, because I'm looking forward to that ultimate music experience. The Durban Jazz Festival has always been about that ultimate experience, be it an ultimate outdoor experience or outdoor, you know, or ultimate music experience.
Right, right.
Yes.
So is there a difference in style, you know, in terms of how you deliver your set at a particular event, or do the events vary, like a jazz festival or any other event?
I adapt to any event, you know, like for instance, in the past many years, the Durban Jazz Festival has been known to be an outdoor as well. So it's always, all the years that I performed, it was raining. So I remember the last time in 2022, what I did, because I was walking in the mud, which is part of the experience now, I actually took off my shoes and performed barefoot with the mud on my feet. I've got pictures of that. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful experience. It's the human spirit that it shows.
Yeah, yeah. And speaking of human spirit, let me also welcome Wanita Ngcobo, who's the event organizer. A very good morning to you, Wanita. Thanks indeed for joining us. Let's talk about how you managed to maintain the standard of this festival, making it, you know, the premium event to attend in December.
Good morning. We're always brainstorming towards growing the event into a more international stage. I think that's the reason why after 21 years of staging the Durban Jazz Festival as an outdoor event at Hazelmere Dam, we are now moving into Durban ICC. We're hoping in the future we'd move it into 2 days as opposed to just 1 day. But we've started this year by having 2 stages, one indoor, one outdoor. One is mainly jazz artists. The other one is more of an afro soul jazz, which is why you see our lineup is a bit mixed this year. So we're looking forward to it. We know we're going to have a great show, and the artist lineup that we have delivers stellar performances.
I mean, 20 years in, how do you keep reinventing the festival so that it becomes relevant each year to the attendees? I mean, I've attended one of the festivals, and every single year there's a fresh, you know, a fresh feel to the festival. It feels like it's the first time, yet, you know, it's been happening for decades. So how do you make it, you know, fresh and appealing to audiences?
We take great comfort in getting feedback from our festival goers, positive and negative. That can only help you as a business person, any business person, to grow your business and to grow your brand. So we take those elements, plus we have a dynamic marketing and branding team that's always strategizing new ways to tap into the target market in a different way. That's why even sometimes when we're advertising and marketing, our marketing strategy is totally different from other festival goers.
Yeah, yeah. Nathi Selota, how do you make sure that you deliver the utmost best in every event that you perform in?
You know, living is an experience, as we say. So I think even in any case, in any situation, one would like to show that they have lived their best life, they're happy with their life. So every performance, I approach it with the knowledge that, you know, in this business, you're only as good as your last show. Yeah. And for me, I'm looking at it as one of them. Should it be my last performance, God forbid, people must know that I enjoyed what I do, I love what I'm doing, and I enjoyed doing it. And the energy that I'm sharing with the people, because music is about people's experiences that you portray, that you give feedback after you received from them as well.
Yeah, yeah.
So every performance, I would like to really not miss that chance of telling their story.
Yeah, and speaking of feedback, I'm actually glad you touched on that point. You know, different artists have got different ways and styles of delivery. Some artists, they just switch off. They get into their zone on stage and they switch off, deliver their sets, and then that's it. But some artists are more interactive. They feed off the energy of the audience. So where are you in that regard?
98% of my performances are not going according to my rehearsal.
Really?
Yeah, actually, even the songs that are on my list, we might find that I've left out 4 because the people, the mood of the place is what will inform me. And I can, whereby the show is supposed to start with a drama, I will be, maybe one day I will just actually expose myself that I'll be bad on production, in terms of live production, because I'll go against the script, because the people are the ones that actually drive my show.
What's the danger of going against the script, though? Because you are not an individual on stage. I mean, you come with a band, and the band, they don't necessarily feed off the audience. It's only you as the face of the performance.
There's no danger, because what it forces my band and me is to do what we never thought of, that we do the new. So my performances are always new like that.
Yeah, that is why today you are the Selaelo Selota that you know and respect.
Yes, it's never the same.
Right. All right, Wanita, let's talk about the lineup this year and the theme, which is black and gold.
So as mentioned earlier on, we've got 2 stages. We've got the jazz festival, the jazz stage and the afro soul. So you have your likes of Judith Sephuma, Judith Sephuma. Yeah. Then you've got Selaelo Selota, you've got Ernie Smith and Jimmy Dludlu going on that stage with the likes of Sabina from Botswana. And then on the other stage of more of an Afro soul and R&B, we've got Shakina, we've got Nathi Mankayi, we've got Amanda Black. The list is long. And then the black and gold theme started last year because we wanted to introduce that whole element. But a lot of people have a perception that you need to be more formal. You carry on as you would at Hazelmere Dam, where you're dressed casually, but your theme is like black and gold, a touch of gold. There's a lot of elements that are also coming in this year. This year we've got the golden hour happening also. We brought that back, which is owned by Durban Tourism. So they'll be bringing that whole flavor of the Durban experience that it has more on the stage and around the present for a full hour. I can't tell you when exactly. You have to get the festival as to when that golden hour will be. So we're looking forward to it a lot. We're also doing the red carpet at 4 o'clock, so people can come in, take pictures, do elements, do interviews for the Durban Jazz Festival, tell us how long they've been attending the festival, how long have they been with us, and what has improved with the event. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
All right, Wanita, great chatting to you. Thank you so much for joining us. And many thanks to you, Nathi Selota. And pray with me that it doesn't rain, because you may be okay with performing in the mud, but not everybody would be. Thank you so much for joining us.
Rain is blessings. Let's not forget that.
Of course.
So life must go on. The same way as kids would like dance in the rain, we will dance in the rain.
All right. Well, the Durban Jazz Festival returns for its 22nd edition on the 26th of December at the iconic Durban International Convention Centre.